Nobody filed a report. Nobody checked. I almost didn't either. Frank was a quiet guy. 70s. Lived alone. Waved at me, sometimes from his porch. We weren't close. But I noticed his mail piling up in October and figured he'd gone to visit family. By December, the pile was touching the ground. I knocked. Nothing. Called the non-emergency line. They said if no one had reported him missing, there was nothing to investigate. Told me to contact his next of kin. I didn't know his next of kin, so I started asking around. Neighbor two doors down said she'd seen a younger man loading boxes into a truck in late September. Thought it was a son. Thought nothing of it. I pulled Frank's name and found a property record. One listed relative, a nephew named Curtis, 2 towns over. I drove there. Curtis answered the door, looking like he hadn't slept in a week. Told me Frank was fine, staying with him, didn't want contact. Something was wrong. Frank's car was in the driveway. I called Adult Protective Services from the parking lot. Here's the twist. Frank hadn't been kidnapped. He'd had a stroke in September. Curtis had taken him in, but had quietly assumed power of attorney and was drawing from Frank's accounts. Frank couldn't communicate well enough to ask for help. APS removed Frank within 48 hours. Curtis is facing charges. Frank sent me a card last spring. Shaky handwriting. Just 2 words. Thank you.